Welcome to my honest opinion.
Welcome back to another episode of My Honest Opinion. You're listening to the voice of the comedian, Semi Cedo. Now, all I'm saying to Liverpool fans and supporters, I know it's tough right now. I know it's tough. But what we have to do is we have to back the manager. Got to back him. You get what I'm saying? Got to back him. Still got to believe in him. Still got to trust that he can turn things around. Do you know what I mean? Because now we're going through our bad run of form. You know, Man City went through it last season. Arsenal went through it last season. Arsenal have been going through it for 6 seasons. You get what I'm saying? So, like, it's cool. You get me? And Arteta hasn't been thrown out. Look where they are now. You get me? They're top of the league. If we lose this game on Saturday to Villa, they'll be 10 points ahead of us. Yeah, and that's just because they trusted their manager. Regardless of what people were saying about him, he's rubbish, he's never going to win, The amount of fucking garbage has been thrown on Arteta. Arsenal still kept him. We've got to learn from that. Do you know what I mean? We've got to learn from that, and we've got to say, you know what? Arne Slot won us the league in his first season. Not only that, you know, we've gone from fucking, you know, hysteria and joy and happiness and, you know, euphoria and all of this, and from it all, yeah, to doom and gloom in like a split second. Do you know what I mean? That can't be easy to deal with. 1 minute, imagine 1 minute you're on cloud nine, everyone's bubbling, everyone's nice. You get what I'm saying? Everyone's raving. And then gunman come in the rave and shoot it up. How do you deal with that? So now you've gone from fucking this crazy high to fucking, you know, this crazy low now where you're thinking, fuck, what am I going to do? My life is in danger now, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of mental issues at play, you know? So we have to give him time to try and figure things out, man. Do you know what I mean? A lot of things need refreshing. Players need refreshing. Things around Anfield might need refreshing. Do you know what I'm saying? Some players might need a fresh start, and that's just the rules of it. Do you get me? Some players might need to leave because of the mental effect that it's had on them, what we've been through in the summer. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They might be speaking to therapists there, but still not happening, still not working for them. Do you know what I mean? When they think they're okay and then they go out on the field and they hear Diego Jota's song getting sung, you know, it has an immediate effect on them. Do you know what I mean? Like at the minute, they haven't got the professionalism to just go out there and play football. Do you know what I mean? And hear the crowd singing and know that that's them doing them, yeah, which they're allowed to do, and kind of separate themselves from the crowd for a minute where that's concerned. Do you know what I mean? Because if the crowd want to sing Diego Jota songs and hold up Diego Jota pictures, they're allowed to do that. Now, you've got to be mentally strong as a player and professional, yeah, in what you do, and just carry out your job and perform. You get what I'm saying? Not just for the fans and everything, but for yourself, man. You know, do you still want to be a footballer? These are the things you got to ask yourself. Did things affect you that bad that now you're not even sure if you want to play football anymore? You've got to ask yourself these things, man. It's a real thing what happened. It's not a fucking joke. It's not a game. It's not a computer game. You know, Arne Slot can't just click his fingers and then everything's going to be all right. Or we just get rid of Arne Slot, get a new manager in, you know, he'll deal with it, you know. He'll come in and clean up all this mess. How? I don't see any new manager coming in and doing anything, right, for us to turn this around. The only person that can help turn this around, right, is Arne Slot. He's the only one that understands what happened to us in the summer. You know, because he went through it himself. It didn't just happen to us, it happened to him as well. So I feel like it's fuckery still. Like, turning our backs on him now, do you know what I mean? It's not a good look, man. You know, whoever's turning their back on him, he don't look good right now. You get me? But you're allowed to do what you're doing, cool. But me, I'm sticking with Arne Slot and I'm trusting in him that he can turn things around because I think he deserves that, personally. Do you know what I mean? And you know, I was saying 1 or 2 games, but fuck that, I'm giving him the whole fucking season to do it. Because when he was winning us games last season, we was happy. And we knew he was going to win the league. We was happy to give him the season. So why are we not happy to give him the season now? He's lost 2, 3 games, 4 games in a row, whatever, and everyone wants him out. Allow it, man. That's what I say personally. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, just trusted him still, man, and believe in the man still. Believe that he can turn things around. Do you know what I mean? If fucking, it's easy, give him some advice, innit? Instead of dissing him, give him some advice on what he could do to turn things around. If it's easy, innit? And you know, everyone knows what he can do. Tell him, innit? Because I believe that he reads comments, you know, and he hears what the fans have to say. When we say stuff, it gets back to him. So tell him something, innit? You know what I mean? But last thing we need to be doing is turning our backs on him in the situation at hand. You know what I mean? Knowing the severities of it. You get me? I think it's cold personally, and I just think it's the wrong thing for the fans to do. But I'm not trying to tell fans how to react. Fans react how they want to react. I'm just telling you how I am as a Liverpool supporter. I've been supporting Liverpool for fucking years, innit? You know what I mean? I've been through all the bullshit with them. You know, we've seen Liverpool. If you're as old as I am, I'm a fucking dinosaur. We've seen Liverpool go through the worst times and come out on top. So this ain't no different, man. Do you know what I mean? Whoever's expecting Arne Slot to be exactly like Jurgen Klopp, no, obviously no. He's not, is he? He's him in it, and Jurgen. Everyone's trying to, excuse me, compare him to Jurgen Klopp. Allow it, man. You know what I mean? He's him, Jurgen. If Jurgen Klopp came back, he couldn't manage this right now. So everyone's saying, oh, Jurgen could come back and do a better job. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's copium. Like a lot of our fans are using copium right now, even saying Slot and all that. Allow it, man. Allow it. Give him his time. Give him his time. At the end of the season, if he's still looking shabby in 1 and 2, then obviously we know next season, yeah, he's going to have to go in it. Do you know what I mean? He won't have more than 4 or 5 games, like the first 5 games, before they say, right, off with his head or whatever, get him out of here, you know? But I think for now, give him the season, man. Fuck it. Just give it to him, because at the end of the day, he won us the season last season, so he deserves a whole season to show man what he can do with his own players, 1 and 2. You know, imagine getting rid of him now after he's just bought Florian Wirtz and everyone, and then getting a new manager to come in and try and operate these guys. It's long. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Give him the season. See where we're really at with it. Because for me, it's going to take a season to see where we're really at, because we made so many changes. We're not going to know where we're really at with it until the season's done. You know what I mean? So I'm willing to give him that anyway. And I'm looking at this season as pretty much right off, you know. Maybe top 4, maybe a domestic trophy. You know, for me, that'd be a good season with everything that's happened. And then maybe we go into the season next season fresh mindset, reboot, you know what I mean? Ready for the new season. And he's got his team, you know, and moreover, you know, as far over the summer tragedies as possible by the beginning of next season. Do you know what I mean? But this season, yeah, pretty much called it a write-off, lads. And don't get mad with Arne Slot, because the buck don't fall on him. It doesn't all fall on him, innit? He's not responsible for the tragedies that we had to face during the summer. So give him a chance. Give him a chance to turn things around. Do you know what I mean? I'm sticking by him anyway. Like Arne Slot, I trust. You know what I mean? I trust he can turn it around, man. I'm giving him the whole season to do it, because I think he deserves that. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my take on it. Yeah? Let me know what you think in the comments or whatever about what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm urging a real Liverpool fan to just give him some time to turn it around, because he can do it. Yeah? It's a comedian, Semi Cedar. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Out. Peace.